Alright, so here we have a quick review of the Kimura Duo. This is a single dynamic driver, single balance armature IEM actually headset. So this has a microphone included. It retails for around $150. This was sent to me by Antlion for review, so big thank you to them. And yeah, let's get into this. So let's open the box here. Let's take this out. Come on, get out, get out, get out. There we go. Open this. Packaging is meh. It's okay. And you got some paperwork in there that you don't care about. Alright. So then we have this combo jack adapter. So this will, if I can get it out. So this will have the microphone plug and the headphone plug into a single 4-pole. And then you have on the actual cable itself a separated jack for audio and for microphone. So I'll take these out now. You do have 2 sets of foams and 3 sets of silicone tips. Alright. I'll put this plastic to the side. I did not use the foams. I usually tend to just only use silicone tips, so I use the stock tips. So let's talk about first build and comfort. These are actually really well built. I do like the way these look. I like the comfort. It goes in my ear very well. I think these look like they're built to last. They feel nice in the hand. Overall, there's no problem with the build quality. Build quality is great. Comfort was really good too. Though I will say the microphone does weigh a little bit on your ear in comparison to the side that does not have the microphone. So that is something to note, but it's not a big issue. You really only very slightly notice that this is here. So if my camera would like to focus. So yeah, it's not a big deal. It does use MMCX. But it seems like a fine MMCX connector. I don't want to take this off with my hands. I don't have my MMCX removal tool on me, so we'll just be leaving the cable on for now. But yeah, so and also it does do that swivel thing, but it hasn't been an issue, so everything's fine. The cable is meh. I don't really like it, to be honest. It's a very springy cable, very rubbery, and overall cheap feeling. And this is really disappointing because the microphone is part of the cable itself. So it's not like if this was maybe like a detachable, you know, MMCX, so you can separate and use the MMCX on a different cable. That would be nice if it was like a splitter here or something like that, some kind of a system where you can use the microphone on the IEM with a different cable, or at least make this cable a braided one or something like that, something higher quality, because this is not a good quality cable, and the adapter just flew off my table. Alright, so yeah, the cable is not impressive. I don't like it, to be honest. It's very rubbery, very cheap feeling. Something that would come like stock with something else. It doesn't feel very high quality, especially for the $150 price tag. The case is nice. It's a default case. I mean, it's got like a Kimura logo on it. I like the size. I like the thinness, and I like the width. It fits well in the pocket. I think that this is a good size case. Quality wise, it's average. Nothing crazy, but it's not bad. Overall, case is perfectly fine. I'm happy with the case. It's a good case. Anyway, put that to the side now. So this adapter is for if you have a combo jack, or if you want to use separate. And so what you would do to use the combo jack is you just plug the pink one into the microphone port, which would be here, the one with the little microphone icon, obviously. And then the one for the headphones is the green one, and that would be the audio. And yeah, so, but if you have 2 separate ports, which usually on the back of maybe your motherboard of your PC, or, you know, on your computer, laptop, anything, you have 2 separate ones as well. Alright, so now let's get on to the sound. Let's start with the microphone real quick, because I wanna get that done first. Let's move this cable out of the way. Alright, so the microphone was actually quite nice. You can buy the microphone separately from the headset itself for around $60. So I will right now just show you a quick demo of the audio quality, and you can see for yourself. First, I'm going to start with the sound of me recording my voice through the Kimura microphone, and then I have a blue snowball for the next one. So on to me on the Kimura microphone. This is a microphone test of the Kimura Duo. And yeah, so you can use it to determine how it sounds. Alright, and then now on to me on a blue snowball microphone. And this is a test on how I sound on the Blue Snowball microphone, so you can use this as a comparison to how the Antlion microphone sounded. Alright, so overall I found the microphone quality to be pretty decent for $60. I won't say it's like the best value in history, but this is a very small microphone and it produces very good quality sound for its size in my opinion. And this is a relatively niche thing. You don't really see this every day, you know, like a headset like this with an IEM. So overall, for what it's supposed to do and at the price, I think it's pretty good. I think that it sounds around as good as the Snowball to me, but maybe Snowball has a little bit of an edge. But the Snowball's a big microphone dedicated, and this is just a very tiny little thing that connects to your IEMs. Overall, it's a very passable sound. Not just passable. I think it's good quality sound for the microphone, and I think I can recommend the microphone. Let's go on to the actual IEM sound. So what do I think about the sound? Well, let's go bass, mids, highs here. The bass is the best part of the set. It is decent quality. I'm going to be talking about the sound on these in terms of more of a under $100 set than $150 because the microphone we'll say is around $60 in value. Let's say that because like if you buy it new, like it will be $60. So sound for $90. Bass quality is pretty solid. I mean, it has good physicality to it. I won't call it textured, but I'll say it is nice. It has a good impact, a good punch. It's not muddy either. Overall, it's a good sounding bass. It is emphasized, quite emphasized actually, a little bit too much in my opinion. But it is a decent quality bass, but there's a bit too much of it. Onto the mid-range. The mid-range is garbage. Really almost unbearable, to be honest. Like, it's very thin, note weight is poor, vocals sound dead, and just overall don't have a liveliness to it. It's not like the mid-range is pushed back, which is good. The mid-range has its presence. It's not forward either. It's there. It has a good amount of mid-range, but the mid-range is very poor quality. There's almost no detail. I mean, like, it's just that there's no texture in the mid-range. There's no note weight. You don't feel like there's like an actual like person talking when you hear vocals. It just sounds like a very thin, like a radio almost. It sounds like it sounds really low fidelity for the mids. And instruments sound harsh, metallic. They don't have a naturalness to it. Like if and let's say I'm comparing this to something in the under $100 price range, like the Hexa. This doesn't come close to the Hexa. The Hexa destroys this in terms of sound quality. So overall, mid range very poor. Treble wise, it is not great either. It reaches very harsh peaks in the treble. It is sibilant to me. I don't like the treble either. Really, the only thing about this IEM that's done right is the bass, which is not like excelling. It's just good. But the mid-range is very poor, and the treble is not well done either. Soundstage is average. It's not bad. It's not in your head necessarily, but it's not like outright just massive. Imaging was fine, actually. I didn't have a problem with the imaging. I thought that you could pinpoint things in locations well enough for this price point. But overall, can I recommend the IEM for its sound? No, not really. I don't think that this sounds like a $90 set. I would recommend either the Hexa over it, or really the EPZ Q1 Pro over this, which is $40. And then maybe get a 2-pin adapter to MMCX and then run it like that. You know, you'll have the microphone with an actual good sounding IEM on it instead of this IEM. So can I recommend the Kimura Duo? No, not really. But can I recommend the microphone that comes with it? Yes. So I will link the microphone in the description. Of course, not affiliated. None of my links are ever affiliated. I'll leave the microphone and then also the actual headset itself. So I can't really recommend the some dirt on my table. I can't really recommend the overall set together. I can't recommend these IEMs, but I can recommend this microphone. Too bad it's MMCX. If they do have a 2-pin version, I'll leave that in the description as well. But yeah, overall, can I recommend this as a package? No. Can I recommend the microphone? Yes. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.